Alright, so I don't know about you all, but I'm pretty pissed off at a lot of the things going on in government lately. The Cash for Clunkers program, and this bullcrap that was posted on the White House website about people giving email addresses to the government of people that are talking shit about the health reform. They say they want to squash the rumors. And it sounds like another way to try to control us. And if you're not aware of what's going on right now, you need to wake up. We're gradually throwing ourselves further than I don't know what to tell you. Um, I mean, it's just absurd that we're talking about healthcare reform, and if anybody is for that, it would be me. I mean, I've made videos in the past talking about how it's bullshit how much you have to pay for health insurance that sucks. I pay about $75, $80 a month for health insurance that sucks. So I'm right there with you. But now is not the time for us to try to even think about um, uh, this healthcare reform. I think the government needs to step in and try to do something about these privatized companies that are ass raping Americans in a time where everything is just so critical. Everything is just at a sort of a what the fuck kind of moment. And we sit back and we bitch and complain, but we let Congress pass this. But and it was like I was telling somebody that was bitching about it on a blog on MySpace that we can write Congress, but you know what? They don't really give a fuck. And I think that's really what has led me to be more swinging towards being an anarchist. I don't know a lot about it, so I don't claim it's failing. And if it brings the end of society or end of America, so fucking be it. Because this country was never a democracy, really. Um, the electoral college is the ones that decide to vote. And who the fuck are those people, We don't know who the electoral college is, so, I think there's a lot of corruption in government and has been going on. It's not anything new. It's been going on for a century at least. Everything is just starting to accumulate and really hit us. Our economics and everything, and our capitalism and consumerism and everything is just really fucking us in the ass now. And people want to stay ignorant to the fact of what the real issues are. And instead of educating yourself and finding out why we're in this turmoil, and I don't profess to know everything, but I think I have a better understanding than a lot of people, that the reason why we're in debt is because the Federal Reserve, which is not ran, owned, operated by the government, loans the money to the government at interest. That's one thing that put us in debt. There's just a lot of different things radar that us everyday Americans know jack shit about. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but there's a lot of shady shit that goes on and has been going on for at least a century or longer, probably way longer than we realize. And and it's something else that I mentioned too. The guy that I responded to in MySpace, his blog, and he's all like talking about how this country's so great and he's a patriot. And I sort of have a view on patriotism as kind of a ridiculous thing to have, because it's just taking pride in where you're born, and you have no control over that, you know. And it's just like being prideful of, your skin color. Okay, we don't control that. And so, long story short, educate yourself, learn about what's really going on, and get your head out of your asses, people. I mean, yeah, we can sit here and bitch about it. And yeah, there really isn't much we can do about it. So, what can we do? I don't know. Maybe you all have some answers, but anyways, just my little rant on this crap. And the cash for Clunkers thing is ridiculous because and we're gonna give money to people to get new cars when they're already living above their means or just barely getting by. They have a car that they don't have a payment on anymore, and then they're gonna get a new car and they have that payment, and they have to up their insurance to full coverage because they're paying on the car. And so, I mean, it's just a snowball effect of crap. And then they they had to borrow another $2 trillion already because the first trillion that they offered they has got used up within like the first day of the program. So, how much further are we going to put ourselves in debt to try to save the car taxpayers' problems? I guess they're trying to. That's just another way to push us to go green. But right now, there's other things we need to be worrying about. And this whole shit with Obama inviting those people to the president, or to the White House president, to the White House for a beer, that was bullshit. Having them flown out there on our dollars and everything, that's fucking bullshit. And so there's just been a lot of crap going on here lately in the government, and I'm sure you all are just as pissed off as I am. But didn't mean to make this video so long. But yeah, I'll catch you all later. Bye bye. I'm gonna let this roll for the rest of the time. Hopefully it won't cut me off, because y'all know, or y'all that are new, it cuts me off like mid talking if I don't.
Yeah.
Choked on my drink. Sorry. I hate doing this, but yeah.